are the things that we're measuring to ensure that we're successful. And if we're not in your community, you can fire us. I mean, that's part of the plan. We're an organization that should be held accountable to Sawyer County and working with them in a partnership and show you outcomes. So we have no Pollyanna-ish views that we're going to help every child and make everything perfect. But what we do see is that kids can be successful, do leave our program, do graduate high school, do have jobs, and do often sometimes go on to college, and do a variety of things in communities that we're pretty confident they may not have seen before. And that's what we want to foster for you in this community.
We originally looked at a property in Greenwood, and certainly a lot of the focus in the newspapers relative to that property. The board has asked us to look at other properties as well, and we're currently doing that. So, you know, we're not at the point of making any offer to purchase or anything like that. The purpose of tonight is to give you information in terms of the program that we'd like to develop. In terms of the location, that's been not determined yet.
First question is, if there is no fear, why were we told that, based on, my wife asked the question without breathing another air out of your mouth, you just mentioned, that we will be required to always lock the house, the doors in our house, lock the windows in our house, lock our car doors, don't keep anything outside of our house. You specifically said bikes, for whatever reason. Be careful with the valuables in your yard. If there's not a fear, why did you say that? Number two question is, it wasn't a matter of if these kids want to run away, it is a matter of when these kids want to run away. When they run away, they won't touch your house, but they will run the other direction. How does that make our neighbors feel comfortable? Last question is in regards to the zoning commercial regarding home resale value. We have a huge issue about home resale value.
Question number one, why did I say that? If you read the Sawyer County record back before Muskie Fest in June, you will find that the City of Hayward Police said the same thing, right? Long before there was any talk about a group home. What we do know, if they run away, they are going to be trying to get home. They aren't going to be trying to break into houses. They aren't going to be trying to steal things. They're going to be trying to get. Part of the phenomena is simply the phenomena of no one wants a group home in their backyard. No one wants it. No matter where we look at placing a group home, the neighbors will not like it. You know, there's no place to put it where everyone's going to say, hey, we're glad you're here. It's not going to happen. Now,
Don't you have some property, Pete?
Pete, you got some vacant property over there.
Yeah, nobody will complain there.
now, having taken that into account, one of the things we know, because it's the same whether it's in Wisconsin, Hayward, whether it's in Canada, wherever it is that the two things that always brought up in the phenomena, property values and safety. Studies show that property values are not negatively impacted. There are some studies that indicate that for the first year or 2 years they may go down, but that's only occurring when panic selling occurs. If they do drop because of the panic selling, within 2 years they're back to the level where they would normally be.
Your days on
Group homes do not negatively affect property values in the long run.
As was stated several times, the concept is very good. We're looking for a property that's very good.
Are you not going to ask for that property then when you go to the board meeting on Thursday? Is that like out of the equation?
It's still in the equation, Wanda.
Exactly.
But we're not asking to get authorization for a purchase.
He said he looked at 20 places and this is still the top on his list, so that tells me he's pretty much done looking.
And how serious are you really looking?
We're not done looking.
You're not done looking. So when you come Thursday, you're not going to propose that as an option on Thursday.
At this point, I don't believe the Human Services Board is prepared to accept that property yet.
I hope they never